If you're over 50 and you're looking for a fun, joint-friendly way to stay in shape, you've probably heard about walking and rebounding. I've tried both, and today I'm going to break down the pros and cons so you can see what's going to be right for you. And I'm going to tell you what worked best for me, which doesn't work for everybody, but keep that in mind. And I will tell that at the end of the video. So stick around. Stay tuned. My name is Wendy Kohlmeyer, and I am here to bring you everything wellness, fitness, and clean eating related here on my channel. So I am 63 years old and have been working out for a while. I lost almost 50 pounds during menopause and have managed to keep it off. So I am an encourager and I want to bring you along with me on this journey. So stay tuned. Okay, so let's start with walking. Walking is easy, right? Well, maybe not for some of you, but walking is free and accessible no matter where you are. So there's no equipment involved, and it's just something that's going to help you. People that walk outside in nature or even in a busy city, it's still great for mental clarity and stress reduction. Even if you can take a break and go walk for a few minutes while you're at work, it's going to help you get through the day and get over some of that stress that's been building up with work. If you're walking with a weighted vest, which I always do, and I will link my other videos about the weight I've lost and the kind of vest that I use, and those videos will be down in the description below. But walking with a weighted vest will increase bone density, and that's very important as we age. It's easy to scale walking. You can add weight to it. You can add hills or add distance. And any of those things are going to help you out. If you are going to lose weight and you keep adding distance or hills for variety, you can even do interval training where you walk at a slower pace for a few minutes and then walk at a faster pace for a few minutes. You can do all those things and that will help you with your weight loss journey. Walking is just great for consistency. You can do it every day, whether you do it on a treadmill or a walking pad or you're outside. You can do it wherever. You can do it in a gym or you can do it at home. Now, the benefits of rebounding. If you don't know what rebounding is jumping on a mini trampoline. And I kind of had a little trepidation about that when BCAN sent me a rebounder and asked me to try it for 30 days to make a video on it. And my video, I'll link below also, of what my successes and failures were with the mini tramp. But this is a great way to get some balance. If you are unsteady, if you are in your 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, and you're unsteady, you might want to use a rebounder. It's gentle on joints while being high impact on your cells. So it is activating so many muscles in your body, just even doing 10 minutes a day. Now, there is some cost to buy the rebounder, but you can do it at home. You can do it outside. You can bring that outside and do it. There's a bar that comes with it. So if you're just starting out and you need some extra balance or just feel better having the stability of a bar, you can grab onto that and you can get your jumping on. So I was very pleased with just how much I could jump and the calorie burn that I got from jumping. Actually, they say that 30 minutes of jumping or 20 minutes of jumping is better than running a mile. So you have that there. But it does improve your balance and coordination, and that's something you want to think about as we age, because we lose balance as we age. And so if you're not on top of that and on top of the mobility, you're going to lose your balance and coordination and then be in jeopardy of a fall. And you don't want that. So you want to start working on this now, definitely on your balance. So I will link to the rebounder also in the description below. and also to a wobble board. And if you don't know what a wobble board is, I have another video. I'll also put that in the description so you can see that too. But a wobble board is a very inexpensive, I think it's like $19 now, a very inexpensive round board that is on a ball. And it's very easy. You have to practice it and you have to hold on to something at first. But oh my gosh, it's challenging. When I first started, I couldn't even do 5 seconds. And I've been working out for years, so I thought that a wobble board, I could do that, right? But you want to gradually build up to a minute, and then 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes, and see how long you can do it. You can put it in front of the TV and mess with it there. You will very quickly be able to let go of whatever you're hanging on to keep you from falling off of it. But you will quickly build up that muscle, and it will work your core muscles and very quickly get on that. So if you can do both the wobble board and the rebounder, that is going to really help your balance, and it will help your balance with walking even, because if you're walking out and the pavement is wet or whatever, there's more likelihood that you're going to slip and fall, and you don't want that. So you want to build up this muscle memory and get your balance in check so you can do all the things as you go through life, chase after grandkids and go on trips and just live day to day, right? But the other thing that's great about rebounding is it feels more fun than exercise, because you're actually bouncing on that and it feels like you're playing. So that's something to consider there. So some of the things is, and let's go through them. Joint impact. It's very low to moderate, and it's moderate if you're walking on pavement, if you're walking. So it's low for joint impact. And for rebounding, it's very low. It's very, very easy on your joint. Accessibility. Walking, you can do anywhere. The rebounder, you need equipment. Bone health. For walking, if you're walking with a weighted vest, yes, it's weight bearing and there is benefits to that. With rebounding and bone health, it's mild. Fun and variety. With walking, it's moderate. It's walking. Change your scenery and it will be better for you. If you can change your scenery a lot, like hit a trail one day, hit the neighborhood the next day, that will help keep your enthusiasm up for it. With rebounding, it's high because there's just all these things you can do. And like I said in my rebounding video from before, you can get on YouTube and find all kinds of fun videos to work out with, so you don't have to go it alone. The lymphatic benefits. With walking, it's minimal. With rebounding, it's high. There is a lot of lymphatic benefits to the drainage with rebound. Learning curve. With walking, there is none. You know how to walk. With rebounding, it's mild. You will need to use the grab bar at first, and then you can remove that as you get more advanced on the rebounder, but there is a bit of a learning curve there. The calorie burn for 30 minutes of walking is moderate with walking, 120 to 180 calories for 30 minutes, where the rebounder is 180 to 240 calories. So you're going to burn more calories there depending on what you can do. I mean, you can do high intensity interval training on a rebounder. I don't want to do that anymore because really with walking, what I do is walk with a weighted vest and then lift weights a couple times a week. And also the rebounder, I do not need to do high interval training anymore. I want to stay in a zone 2 cardio. And if you don't know what zone 2 cardio, it's pretty much getting breathless, but being able to carry on a conversation with a friend. That's how you know you're in zone 2 cardio. So which is better for you, walking or rebounding? If you are just starting out, I would say walking. You definitely want to master that, and it's very good to try and get in your 10,000 steps every day if you can do that. All the statistics show 8,000 to 10,000 steps you will increase your lifespan by doing that walking. That's just something to keep in mind. If you want a lymph boost or low impact cardio, then the rebounder, that is the way to go there for sure. If you want stronger glutes and legs, then weighted vest walking is the way to go. If you want a mood boost and something new, there's the rebounder. Again, because rebounding does give you joy. So you get on that for 5 minutes during the day and you will feel better. It'll wake your body up and you'll be able to go back and get more work done. So that's something to keep in mind there. You can always keep this at your office too, right? The ideal case would be to use both. You don't have to use them both on every days, but do a few days walking and a few days doing a rebounder, and just stack the sessions or do them on different days, but that would give you kind of an all-around version. So that's something else you want to consider. And I do have discount codes for the rebounder and for a weighted vest that I will also link in the description below. Now, what I noticed, I just finished 30 days rebounding. So if you look at my last video, I actually like rebounding. I thought at the end of 30 days, I thought I'm gonna put this away and not use it again, but I actually took a few days off and kind of missed it. So I do like getting on the rebounder, even though I go for a more high intensity workout. I mean, I like to get my 5 miles in every day with a weighted vest. That's just kind of my thing. And I like to, well, I don't know if I actually like it, but I'm making myself start using heavy weights again and trying to get my muscles back in my arms, which I lost from injury. And it's hard to get that muscle back when you're in your 60s. You got to stay pretty consistent with it. So, but it can be done and I will get the job done. The big thing that I noticed with rebounding, I got really firm glutes, and you know, where I had kind of lost all the muscle back there because I was nursing an injury, and you quickly lose your muscle when you're in your 60s. It's ridiculous, really. It's true. If you don't stay on it consistently, you lose it, right? That's just something that you want to consider. You can firm those glutes right up. So the one thing I'd like to ask you is, what would you rather do, rebounding or walking? Comment below and let me know. I answer every comment, so I am looking forward to see what you write. Please like and subscribe if you've made it this far, and I will talk to you next time. And be sure and check the description for all those links of videos that I mentioned before. See you next time.